Hey everybody, Shia Mike here. Wanted to come today and talk to you about focus. So this month's Black Belt Excellence worksheet that we're giving the students and all of our mat chats in our classes are going to revolve around focus. And what we're teaching the students to do is we're teaching them to a little mantra, a little like a thing to get them all excited for class. And Tony Robbins is noted for this, where he'll get the whole group of people that he's talking to jump up and down and yell out certain things. So one of the things we're doing is we're teaching them that take their pointer finger and point to their eyes and say, focus with your eyes. Then they take both fingers and they go, focus with your mind. Then they make an X block over their head like this and they say, focus your body. And then they yell out, "Ayah!" Now, that's cool when we do it like that, but when we start getting them to go, focus your eyes, focus your mind, focus your body, ayah! They start to have a blast with that. They start to jump around. They love it. They get all energized and they're ready to learn the class. And this morning's, in our 7 to 9-year-old class, it was awesome because we had this one little boy. We were working on our kata, and they're all learning in the 7 to 9-year-old class a brand new kata this month. And we taught them like the first 6 moves. And by the end of the class, that little boy raised his hand and said, can I come up in front of the group and teach it? Okay? And it was such a great thing to see him not only go through the moves, but he was able to focus and speak all the names of the moves as he taught the kata to the rest of the group. And he just did that on his own. He asked to do it on his own. And at the beginning of class, we said to them, your goal today is to focus on trying to learn everything that I teach you to the best of your ability. That is your goal. And that's part of the Black Belt Excellence system for focus this month, is we're talking about keeping your eye on the prize. Now, the prize could be a goal. It could be something you want to focus on, but that's what it was. So at the beginning of class, I gave them a goal. I said, your goal is to focus on everything I'm teaching you and learn it to the best of your ability. Okay, and the rest of that, the rest of the day, the rest of the time in that class, they worked on those techniques. We did them over and over again. And then he raised his hand and he asked to come up and teach the rest of the group. I got goosebumps up my back just talking about it because he was so excited to be able to get up in front of the group and teach the class those moves. So they're working on focus your eyes, focus your mind, focus your body, and then they yell ayah. We're teaching them about keeping their eye on the prize, which means to keep their eye on their goal. Know what they want. Why are they training in martial arts, right? When they go back to school, they know they go into school, whether it's virtual or whether it's in person. They know when they go to school, they have to focus on whatever they're learning, whatever the teacher's teaching them. So they should focus their eyes on their teacher. They should focus their mind on paying attention to the lesson that they're learning. They should sit up straight in their desk and focus their body, have their body ready to learn. Now, in martial arts, focusing their body means that they have to do the moves that we're teaching. So they watch us with their eyes, they listen to us and understand what they're doing with their mind, and then they try to copy what we're doing with their body. So it's a little bit different than learning from school, but the focus is the same. Focusing with their eyes, focusing with their mind, and in school, sitting straight up and showing that their body is ready to learn, okay? And then the other thing we're also teaching them, more for our older students, our 10 to 12-year-olds and our teens and adults are gonna understand this a little bit more, is that where focus goes, energy flows. So if you're focused on negative things, you're going to see more negative things in your life. If you're focused on more positive things, you're going to see more positive things in your life. So I've turned off the news. I don't like watching the news anymore. Some TV shows I won't even watch anymore because I only want to see positive, right? We don't want to see all this negative around us and listen to all this negative. Now, we do have to see some negative so we can be aware of what's going on and we can stay safe. But there's an abundance of it, and it just attacks us from all angles. So I try to just focus on the positive, like these classes that we taught this morning, where that little boy got up there and was able to stand in front of his entire class and teach them those moves and say the names of those moves. That's awesome, right? That is awesome, and that's what we want for all of our students. We want all of our students to develop that confidence to be able to come up in front of the group and do that. But it started with him learning about focus this morning. It started with him having a goal, which was to learn all the moves to the best of his ability. And when he realized that he was doing them to the best of his ability, he was ready to get up in front of the group. And he had his hand up asking if he could do it. And I just had to let him do it just because of his energy and the fact that he wanted to do it. So I hope this message today helps you, all right? Make sure that they're reading their Black Belt Excellence worksheets. Read it with them because this isn't just for children. These Black Belt Excellence worksheets that we're using helped me so much in just everyday life and being a parent and working with my kids and just everything. They're just great for everything. So parents, you should be reading the Black Belt Excellence sheets just like I am and listening to the mat chats. We're putting them in the classes. We're doing them with the virtual classes. Just please take as much in. Be a learner and take as much in as you can because it's super important. All right? So I hope you have a great day. Thank you.